Today's message. Many years ago, I learned a valuable lesson about the company that you keep. And what I learned is hanging around or hanging out with the wrong people, whether it's friends, family, or just associates, coworkers and whatnot, you can stunt your growth. Meaning, if you're hanging around people who are afraid to take chances, the longer you hang out with those people, that's going to seep into your mindset. You hang around people that's constantly complaining, the longer you hang around them, that's going to seep into your mindset. The longer you hang out with people that can see no future for themselves or you either, that's going to seep into your mindset. So once I changed all of that and pulled back and said, no one is going to infect my mindset, and this is the direction I'm trying to go in, or that I am going to go in, which is only up. That's when things began to change. And the thing about going up is you can't look back. You can't look down. Some will guilt you, say you have changed, but you look at them and you say, yeah, I suggest you do the same. Welcome back, all my free thinkers, to another episode of Grow Rich, Grow Happy, that place where we follow the breadcrumbs to wealth. Now, guys, many of you out there, especially all of my new people, you may not have been in crypto long. So you probably think this too. You think that you need a whole bunch of crypto in a particular asset just to matter. And when I say matter, I mean matter to maybe even yourself. You're looking at your bag and you say, maybe I only have this many XRP. And yes, we're talking about XRP this video. And you say, this is nothing. Well, in this video, I'm going to prove you wrong. And I'm going to prove why, as I always do. You have to keep a rigid plan, look ahead, know the facts, and do your own research. Guys, this is your first time here to Grow Rich, Grow Happy. My name is Mr. Foresight, and my whole reason here is to change your mindset. My whole reason here is to get you to a point where you look at yourself in the mirror and you say, yeah, that's a winner. That is a winner. I don't care what nobody else think. That's the key. We're going to do that in cryptocurrency by examining what I believe are cryptocurrencies that are moving forward. Cryptocurrencies that the world are not going to be able to escape because they're going to be using them. We don't worry about things that are just temporary, moment type cryptos. If this sounds like a channel for you, by all means, stick around. Smash that like button. Give me a sub. Hit that bell notification so that you don't miss any of these videos. And get you a cold storage wallet. Let's face it, guys, we're serious about our cryptocurrency. And I know if you're working for your money, you're serious about your money too. So why leave it up to a centralized exchange or wherever you got it for a hacker to get it, for them to lock it up because they were irresponsible, meaning these centralized exchanges? Self-custody your crypto. Get your Tangem wallet or any cold storage wallet. Here I only deal with Tangem because Tangem has never steered me wrong. I have a 10% discount down below. That is yours. And that 10% does go to support this channel. So if you like me, like my damn Tangem discount code down below. And guys, if you're finding this information helpful, by all means, share it with a friend. Swing over to growrichgrowhappy.com. I know I got a lot. But hey, it's Friday and damn it, listen. Get you a exit strategy so that you know what you're going to do with all your crypto cash flow that's going to be coming in, guys. Take your exit strategy. It's over in the store on growrichgrowhappy.com. Check that out. Get all your freebies over there. Okay, guys, let's talk about XRP. XRP, finally, guys. So I'm always perusing. I was over on LinkedIn, guys. I have an account over there. I'm actually really active over there as well, as this is what I mean about putting yourself in a circle of influence, a circle of affluent people who have their heads on them. They're career driven and all of that. That's why I'm on LinkedIn, guys. There's nothing but professionals over there. You're not going to get no memes or anything like that. You actually might find your next career objective over there. But anyway, I'm over there. You can see my whole background and everything. Check it out. It's always down below. You can check it out. I will accept you into my circle over there, if that means any damn thing. Who am I, right? But anyway, I'm going to jump over here. I'm going to share this guy named William P. William P. I'm an associate of him over there, and I'm always sharing his stuff because he drops some mean alpha on all of cryptocurrency, guys. This guy's pretty good. So I'm going to jump over here and I'm going to show you something he put out about the rich list. Yeah, another rich list. We did XPR. Now we about to do XRP. Check this out, guys. We're going to go over here and check this out right now. And look at that. I got it right. I got the right screen for a change. All right, here we go. William P. I'm going to leave his information down below, guys. He drops a lot of gems and they're quick reads, something that I love. Quick reads, in and out. All right. Curious where your XRP holdings rank you among the community. You know, a lot of you hold XRP, and I know a lot of people in the comments be making you feel bad saying, oh, that ain't nothing. I hold, that's dust to me. I hate that stuff, guys. Let me tell you something. Don't worry about what nobody else hold. You just worry about what you hold. I don't flex like that. I don't like that. So check this out. Based on recent stat, here's a quick breakdown of wallet distributions and percentiles, approximations via interpolation from threshold data. I know you guys have what? Don't worry about it. Anyway, total wallets holding XRP positive balance. Guys, there's over 6.9 million XRP holders. So if you're someone out there and you're holding XRP, chances are you're looking at yourself like, I ain't got a damn thing. I maybe got like 100 XRP or something like that. Don't feel bad. Just because it's a lot doesn't mean you're in a high percentile. I'm about to show you. And I've known this, but it changes. Okay. Now, currently, guys, 2,800 XRP, and we're going to check this math out. 2,800 XRP puts you in the top 9.5% of holders out of 6.9 million. Guys, anybody can get that amount of XRP. Again, don't buy it just to get on this list. You buy XRP like somebody who bought Bitcoin back in the day. You get it because you believe in it. You get it because you see where it's going with Ripple's partnerships and all of that mess. That's why you get it. You get it because you see that within maybe a moment, somebody like President Trump could do like he did with Crow. He could come out and say, guess what? I'm going to make a treasury for XRP, and boom. Now everybody who don't hold XRP sitting around like, can I get XRP? Is it too late to get XRP? Don't be that person, guys. I'm telling you, anything you learn from me, learn. Get there before everyone else. And there's always breadcrumbs along the way. So next, 5,000 XRP will put you in the 7.2% of holders. Guys, you see where I'm going with this? 10,000 XRP will put you in the top 4.4% of holders. 20,000 will put you in the top 2.5% of holders, and et cetera, et cetera. It goes down to 30,000, 40,000, 50,000. These are concrete metrics, and these are numbers that anybody could reach. Now, again, as I said, don't do it just because of that. Now, what I want to do, I want you to look at this. And he says these figures highlights XRP's concentrated distribution. Most holders have smaller accounts. What he's saying is out of this 6.9 million, a lot of them are probably only got like 5 XRP, maybe 10, maybe 20, something like that, guys. Those are people who are just buying according to hype. Trust me, they're not buying. They haven't studied it, because if you studied it, you know what you're doing right now. You're stacking. My bags are packed already. I'm comfortable where I'm at, where I can take some profits and I can leave some back on the table. Now, what I want to do, they said 28. We're going to jump up over here because I want to show you guys something else. Now, currently right now, you look at the market. Something I don't do a lot with you guys, but I do it. Look at the market. Bitcoin is slipping, guys. Remember, it was up there close to 120. I think it did make 120,000. I think it was over that. I'm not going to look right now, but you look at this, it's slipping. Who cares? Because Ethereum is up there, right there. Now, when you look at Bitcoin, guys, imagine what it takes to get on a list like I just showed you, that rich list. Do you know you're going to have to be holding millions? You're going to be somebody like Michael Saylor. You're going to be somebody like BlackRock, Larry Fink, people like that, Brad Garlinghouse, those type of guys. And by the way, Brad Garlinghouse and their crew, they hold the larger percent of XRP. So those are the things you want to look at too, bar they can do anything to make that price drop. But we're not worried about that. So I'm going to go in here. And the reason I want to go in here, I want to look at XRP because, again, I look at the overall market. I'm not concerned with that. I don't care because I know what I hold and I know the things that I am buying. The things that I am buying are going to appreciate as this global financial economy continue to build out in the United States and across the world. So I'm not worried. I'm just stacking my bags, kind of like you do with your 401k. I get people saying, oh, why am I going to invest in something like a cryptocurrency? But you're throwing money in a 401k, and many of you guys don't even know what particular bags of stocks you're investing in. You're just doing it because it says 401k. Know what you're holding. I don't care what you're in. So we're going to continue. So we look here, $2.84. Dang, it's done failed, but it's still in the top. Number 3. What I'm saying is they said to be in the top 9.5% of holders, you just got to hold 2,800 XRP. So we're going to see, guys. A lot of you guys, you're going to cringe because you're thinking, oh my God, it's going to break the bank. Currently right now, 2,800 XRP is 7,952 American dollars, guys. Now, I look at that and I say, damn, somebody like me, if I didn't have that, I say that's doable. But I'm not going to, again, I'm not telling you guys to go out and buy it because of that. You buy it because you see the overall value, its use case. You know it is a movement when it comes to cryptocurrency and not just here for a moment. A lot of you out there, and we're going to jump over here because you get the point. You can come over to Coin Gecko and do the same thing. You get the point. But I'm going to jump over here with you because a lot of you guys, and this is the whole thing with meme coins. You're holding meme coins, right? These are moment-based cryptocurrencies. You're holding it, maybe a turbo, it might be a moo or something like that, and you're thinking, yeah, I'm just gonna hold on to this. Yeah, is the altcoin season going to come and that token is going to take up and take off? Yeah, but I never understood how people could feel comfortable just dumping money into a meme coin. Trust me, I did it at one point. I was on a Shiba dumping tail. But when I look at that, I say you're putting your money off into hopium. You're just throwing it into hopium. By the way, I'm going to throw it in some hopium tonight with that jackpot with the lottery that's going on. So yeah, but I ain't going to put much in, probably $5. Again, that's a moment. So I always wonder, what is going to move your token? You're wondering and hoping that everybody else just get back on this meme token and it just take off. See, this is why I don't teach it on this channel, because I tell you to go to a casino before I would tell you to get off into stuff like that. Again, that's just me. But I brought you this video, guys, because it doesn't take a lot of money to make a lot of money. Again, that's not going to happen with everything. But when I look at something like XRP, I say, is it damn possible? Yeah. And not only that, something I don't mention often, but XRP, you ever heard the XRP army? When you look at the people that is behind XRP and you look at XRP just everywhere, what that tells me is not only does this cryptocurrency have a movement, it has a use case, cross-border payments and all of the partnerships that they have, and they're dominating this number 3 on the top 10. All of this is going for it, but it also has a powerful community. And when I say powerful community, I don't just mean mom and pops and people who maybe have some dust in their wallets. I'm talking large YouTubers who have like 1 million+ subscribers or 100,000+ subscribers. These people are pushing that particular asset. So again, that's how you make money in your sleep. You sit back, you let all these people, even people like me, who talk about XRP, sit back, you're letting us do the work, and you're making money in your sleep on your investment that you bought earlier than anybody else. Guys, that's how you make money. Let me know what you think down below. And now it's time for some XRP pride, guys. Let me know down below if you are XRP MVP. And that doesn't mean you have to have 2,800 crypto or XRP. You could have maybe 200, 300. But if you believe, guys, drop down below. Let me know. Till next one, this your boy. I'm out.